I was diagnosed with epilepsy at 18 months old, so relatively early in my life, and just thrown on, like, a medication. Even my neurologist didn't know whether or not it would work, but he put me on Keppra, and it had me covered until I was maybe around 9. In elementary school, I always had to divert from the school line going to lunch to go get my pills before I ate. And, you know, I always felt like such an outsider because I had to go do this one thing. It was a feeling that I didn't like, and it made me feel quite foreign to my, other peers. I participated in Camp Oz for, I think, I only got 2 years out of it. I appreciated that program so much because there were so many things I had been missing out on in life, like just wanting to, do horse riding when everyone would come back from school and be like, yeah, I did this, this, and this, or swim, or canoe, or rock climb. All of the summer activities had kind of been taken out of my life for a larger portion of my preteen years, and it's a shame that we didn't jump to Camp Oz sooner, because it allowed me to do all of those things that I just listed. I ended up meeting a person who I go to school with there, and I had known that they had seizures, and their diagnosis was completely different from mine, but that camp really brought us a whole lot closer in being supports for each other, and that's just what camps do. They help form those long-lasting friendships. I got involved with Day at the Capitol after hearing that I think my mom was not going to be available to go to one of them. My dad was debating, whether or not he should go, and he's like, oh, why don't I bring Olivia? It's been wild going to the Capitol year after year and just kind of going and talking to your representatives and, using your voice for something that you feel needs attention. I am going to Columbia College in Chicago. Very subconsciously, transportation was a large factor in the cities I choose. And Chicago, when we visited it, they have the trains above you. It's so good. I'm sorry. It's just, I can't believe I'm going to college. I don't even want to think of where we'd be if we didn't have the Epilepsy Foundation, because when we came to it, it was like, we're here because we don't know what to do next. We've kind of run out of options and, kind of just oh, my child has epilepsy. She has the occasional seizure every 3 years. That was no longer the case. And, I was having various types of seizures. No medication was working. And if we didn't have this, family that, has these amazing doctors, therapists, just people you can reach out to when you need to, Minnesota Epilepsy Foundation as a whole is probably that one largest, quote-unquote person that I've leaned on over the past, 4 or 5 years. I think, as messy as my path may or may not feel at any given moment, we always have a plan now because of them. So I'm taking you to Chicago.